Hello, my name is Terry Cunningham and I'm the Chief of Police in Wellesley, Massachusetts, and the President of the International Association of Chiefs of Police. There has never been a time in my policing career when the collective gaze and consciousness has been as fixed on our profession as it is today. Our trustworthiness, our commitment, and our very legitimacy are being called into question. What we have seen for the past 19 months is a result of a sense of unfairness, injustice, and a loss of dignity that many have experienced. Not just at the hands of the police, though, but by a social system that has let so many down. Each incident we now see is a flashpoint that's exploded into increasing unrest, greater mistrust, and calls for major reform. This has brought us to where we are today, and the need to successfully execute and implement new and better strategies and ideas. The IACP has been working towards better solutions and has been trying to advance the conversations, not just among law enforcement, but with other communities and community leaders, academic researchers, policy experts, and other groups. And this is why the 2015 IACP Annual Conference was truly a remarkable event. I want to take a minute to highlight some of the key messages from the conference and talk about how they will set the stage for what's to come. We were honored to have FBI Director James Comey join us at IACP 2015. Director Comey delivered a powerful speech, and some of those key moments from the director's speech are as follows.
People can and should debate the causes of decline in crime, but I believe serious people all agree that law enforcement contributed significantly to that change in our world, to saving neighborhoods and lives by the thousands. The work of law enforcement helped us get to 2014, a place so many thought was impossible. And yes, we had to do a whole lot of arresting to get from 1990 to 2014, and every arrest and prosecution is in some ways a failure on all kinds of levels. And there are many reasons for those failures, stretching back many, many years. In fact, I believe in some cases centuries. But the pulling of those weeds, as painful as it was, allowed churches, schools, community groups, and parents to plant seeds that grew into something remarkable. Neighborhoods free and alive in a way they were not 25 years ago. We cannot lose sight of that. Only by looking hard at ourselves can we improve and really connect with the people we serve and we protect.
We also convened a critical issues forum that featured a robust discussion between law enforcement and community leaders focused on community police relations and other critical issues facing law enforcement and the communities they serve. The session was facilitated by Dr. Laurie Friedel from the University of South Florida, and our distinguished panelists were Cornell Brooks, President and CEO of the NAACP, Vanita Gupta, Principal Deputy Assistant Attorney General for the Civil Rights Division of the United States Department of Justice, Chief Kathleen O'Toole from the Seattle, Washington Police Department, and Chief Will Johnson from the Arlington, Texas Police Department. United States President Barack Obama joined us on the final day of the IACP 2015. This was a historic moment and the first time the President of the United States has addressed the IACP in 21 years. President Obama's attendance confirms that he recognizes the significance of the audience and law enforcement's vital role in safeguarding the communities they serve.
I reject any narrative that seeks to divide police and communities that they serve. I reject a storyline that says, when it comes to public safety, there's an us and a them. Your work and your service really has helped make America safer than it's been in decades. And that's something for which every American should be proud. Now, that doesn't mean that things are perfect. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't have a serious and robust debate over fairness in law enforcement, over our broader criminal justice system when it comes particularly to communities of color. At the same time, too often, law enforcement gets scapegoated for the broader failures of our society and our criminal justice system. And I know you do your jobs with distinction no matter the challenges you face. That's part of wearing a badge. But we can't expect you to contain and control problems that the rest of us aren't willing to face or do anything about.
These messages affirm the work IACP has done on the issue of community police relations and confirmation that our united voice of over 25,000 members has been heard. Our members and all law enforcement officers have a place in the solution. Moving forward, the IACP will be rolling out a series of tools to help law enforcement continue to play an active role in strengthening community police relations and also to help address some of the larger issues we face as a society. As President Obama and Director Comey made clear, we can't expect law enforcement to fix the entire criminal justice system. That will require many other willing participants. With that in mind, the IACP will be looking to continue our work with the NAACP and other groups, as well as advancing conversations with new partners. I look forward to serving you as the President over the coming year and working to provide you and your agencies with the information and resources you need to strengthen the roles in your communities and to enhance law enforcement's relationship with other non-traditional partners to advance and reinforce our criminal justice system. Thank you.